It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
In the year 2014, a new squad of operatives was chosen by the College of Illusion. These fools promptly went on to frustrate their DM at every opportunity. Today, still working together, because really, who else would work with them? They survive as adventurers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Second Breakfast Club.
Tony Kinney as Eddie Falzone.
Jess Owen as Adira Glow.
Michael Cole as Uorag.
Jesse Wicks as Bill Quiverlance.
Nico Rodriguez as your DM.
Welcome back to the continuing tales of A Fool's Quest.
When last we left our heroes, they didn't do much in the last episode.
A lot of talking.
Yeah, they got a wild hare that crawled up from somewhere, and they teleported down to find Loki escorting a prisoner, and then they talked to Loki for a half hour. We went to commercial, and then they talked to Abigail for a half hour. And then they jump back in their portal after a giant lore dump to go back to Newcity. But they left Adira with Loki to do the things that
Adira and Loki things
do. And that faded to black. And then, so the party had a whole bunch of lore stuff that they needed to go investigate. And they had, in a previous episode, the one before that, they had sent the scroll of the infinite scroll of abjuration by land to the Forgotten City.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know what that was.
That was just Fudge sniffing the carpet real hard.
Real hard.
Sniffing, right?
Smushed his face right into the carpet. Okay, and so the team wanted to go back to the Forgotten City to go to a library and research some stuff, find some stuff out. They wanted to look at some stuff. Bill had done a check and had realized that he did know about the Lake of Fire to some degree. He didn't know where the Lake of Fire was, but he did know that there was a structure, like a prison in the Lake of Fire. And that's where you guys believe Loki is holding the first people.
The House of Embers.
The House of Embers. And yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. So you go back to Newcity. You appear in Tempe's house.
What's left of it.
And what's left of it. Or no, you guys didn't portal from Tempe's house. You portaled from, what's her name's house?
Amy's?
High Illusionist Alex Furrington. Yeah.
Tempe's house is not viable at this point.
No, yeah. You guys...
After the fireball and after us ransacking it for 3 episodes.
There's not much left.
Yeah. Sorry.
Didn't we take the door for something?
We took the wall for torches.
Yeah, 7 planks.
But which we... Did she... Yeah, she left those in the carriage.
Yep, those are in the
I
carriage.
was going to say, she doesn't have those on her, but okay.
Yeah, you were saving those for the Way of Hotesh.
Yep.
7 torches.
7 torches.
7 deadly sins, 7 ways to win, 7 holy paths to hell, and your trip begins.
All right.
Well,
So we left us. It was like nighttime the first night back. I'm probably just curled up around the egg, keeping that warm.
All right.
yeah, we should probably camp out, and then you can teleport us to the Forgotten City tomorrow, right?
Yeah, because you already used it for the 24 hours. We had to wait till the next day to go back.
Yeah.
It's convenient that I just did that episode yesterday, so everything's still fresh.
So that's what you do?
Yeah, I'll have a nap.
All right, so you guys stay the night at Alex Furrington's or stay in the, I assume,
Well, I'm in the cart.
Uorag's in the cart.
Yeah.
And then you other two stay in Alex's house. She's got 2 bedrooms, so.
Yeah, and I'm going to change up my spells a bit. Prepare Shadow Walk.
You also have that hair from Abigail, in case we need to track her down. You said you were...
Yeah. And you guys
had some plans.
did give her the finger trap of ethereality.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
And some of your cigarettes to boost up her magic ability before sending her on her way with Loki. And yeah, you guys rest. Nothing weird happens. I mean, you're in a town, right? No wild magic. It's first nice, good night's sleep you've had in quite some time. And you wake up the next morning, grab breakfast out of Alex's house, find the barrel of marshmallows that she had hidden in the cupboard in the pantry.
Eat all of her Hot Pockets.
Listen, I'm just saying that egg would make a hell of an omelet.
No.
Oh, you're no fun.
Just eat Alex Furrington's food. It's fine.
I'm sure he's got eggs.
She.
So do you.
So you grab a carton of eggs and go eat.
No,
the
I'm
eggs.
not. I'm not turning into something that lays eggs. We've had this discussion before.
You go eat a carton of eggs in front of the giant egg just to show dominance.
I'm not laying eggs for you, and you're not milking me in any form.
You say that, but I can be quite convincing.
Okay, but you'll have to try to milk a Hydra.
It'll make a hell of a song.
I just
Today I milked a Hydra.
so Hydras lay eggs. So, we're confident about that.
So when you crack one in half, it turns into 2 eggs.
So he's got like 5 yolks on the inside.
Yeah, let's climb under a table. That's how we teleport, right?
Hydras are related to platypi.
Wait, what?
That's why they lay eggs and give milk.
Oh. That checks out, actually.
It's semi-aquatic.
When you trim a platypus's fingernails, they grow back, just like a Hydra's heads.
Mm-hmm.
And they're poisonous too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, venomous even.
Yeah.
And poisonous.
Yeah.
Can't eat a platypus.
Yeah,
It'll kill you.
I should say venomous. I'm sorry.
Oh no, they get to be both.
Poison milk.
It's poison milk.
Milk of the poison teat.
Got a Hydra with a pouch.
No, I think their milk's like blue or something though, like Star Wars milk.
I hope so.
What is happening?
I'm waiting for you guys to do something. This is a breakfast conversation, I assume. You guys are
as we're
having?
eating all of Alex's Cheerios.
All right.
And a dozen eggs in front of the egg to show dominance.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what do you guys think we ought to try to figure out first?
Well, Bill needed to go to the library at the college, right?
Yeah, well, we were going to check out the library there, and it probably wouldn't... Seems like we can get there right away now. It probably wouldn't hurt to check in with the dean and also give him a heads up that the scroll's on its way.
Yeah.
You could say hi to Frack's mom.
Doris.
Yeah.
Voice just drops 3 octaves. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How did your voice, give me candlelight vibes? That's weird.
I'm an illusionist. That's how I do it. All right. Well, I suppose we should go ahead and get to the Forsaken City then, huh? I'm going to cast Shadow Walk once we're done eating.
What
You
about
guys done?
the carriages?
Well, you come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just Shadow Walk back.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty safe here in Newcity.
And I'm going to take a -1 the rest of the day.
Okay.
Casting.
Well,
I don't want to forget that spell just yet, just in case.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, so it'll teleport us right back to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Uh,
You in your place of power.
yeah, that's where I walk to the shadows, because there's always good shadows in there.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it somebody else's now?
Well,
Not yet. You had a year to move out.
Oh.
I don't think you found a place yet.
Even if it was, we would still be coming back here.
That's fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
All right, so you guys appear, and there are some students that are kind of meandering about, looking through research, and because you've got the 4 desks that are sitting there in a square, you know.
Yeah.
And so they're using some of your desks while you guys are gone to do their own studies, right? It's still a school, right? The college.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you appear, and they're like, oh!
Oh, yeah, we were just lurking in the shadows over here. Don't mind us.
What year is it?
And I come through and just knock the desks over.
Man, I just blanked on what year it is, and literally it's in the intro of every episode ever. Mike says it every week.
I usually skip that part, past that part. It's like in 2047 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or 2014. Yeah, 2047, I think.
Nope. Man, we're going to have to...
In the age of...
2784 or something.
It's something. I don't know. It's 2000 something.
It's fine. It's been too long. It's too late for the bit.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll fix it in post.
Now I just feel bad.
What show are we on? What are we called? What are we doing?
I'm pulling it up.
Yeah. The guy shouts out, "It's Tuesday!" He stands up away from your desk.
Yeah.
Fixes a little bobblehead guy that was there.
You're doing dishes today.
Okay.
We can visit the cafeteria.
I don't know if we should.
2714.
2714.
2714.
Okay.
2714.
Okay.
That's
2714.
Everyone that's listening to this episode right now is like, what a bunch of idiots. I wonder how many of them skipped past the intro, too.
Yeah.
2714.
See, they think we're idiots.
All right,
Literally, little do they know that's what's called filler.
So there we were. Bill asking them what year it was.
2714. Tuesday.
Great Scott! It won! That was the bit. Now it's too late.
I don't know. It delivered well, I think.
Do you know what this means? It means this thing doesn't work for that shit.
All right, so you guys are back in your place of power.
Yeah.
You have undergrads at your disposal.
I grab that guy's bobblehead in my beak and kind of wander off.
Okay.
I don't think we need anything from them, do we?
I need you to gather up as many people as you can and learn how to do the Thriller dance, and then go to Frack's house and do the Thriller dance in front of it.
That is very important.
Okay. Done.
We are still upperclassmen.
Yeah. Frack's not here, though.
Yeah.
You keep doing it until he gets home.
Okay. It's going to be a long time.
Frack's yard's going to be a school of dance
All right,
when he
let's
gets
go
back.
see Dean, huh?
Just have him practice it every Thursday, so whenever he does come back, they just attack him like a flash mob.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, we're going to go find the dean.
Yeah, head to the dean's office.
Yeah, so you guys go to the dean's office, and there he is. He's just chilling there, going over some reports. Yep, Dean Smelting, the dwarf.
Hey, Dean.
Well, hello there.
Yeah, knock knock.
What's going on?
Hey, we're just in the area. Thought I'd drop in and say we found that, infinite scroll of abjuration.
Oh, fantastic. Let's put it in the vault.
Well, it's on the way here. I couldn't get here this fast. I thought that would be faster, but then I found it's on the way.
Reasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So keep an eye out. But we got some other stuff going on. Just wanted to give you a heads up about that. On its way.
Well, I appreciate that. Any news back from the Abjuration Nation? Aside from the scroll?
Oh, it was conquered.
Yeah, it's fully occupied.
Really?
Yeah, the evokers are really oppressing the people too. I'll tell you. There was a whole refugee encampment next to the river, but it seems like they all got cleared off. Yeah, it's ugly over there.
He pulls out a map and he's looking over it and he says, "It seems strange that they would commit that many forces to the Abjuration Nation. It makes sense that they would need that many to take it, but it leaves them in a very defenseless position against the Enchantment Nation, who's just south of them."
Yeah, but what if them crossing into the Abjuration Nation was a one-way deal?
There's always the potential as well that they're allied with the Enchantment Nation.
Oh, that's an ugly thought. I mean...
Yeah, but that's season 9.
Dr. Crane was enchantment, right?
No, divination.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
divination.
divination.
Who are the enchanters? We had some enchanters.
Yeah, that was where we got our college gifts.
Yep, and Siri and
Yeah, we had to go all the way to
your pack of smokes.
I mean, I guess maybe they were out of the loop, or maybe, I don't know.
Those are the ones that are... That's the country ran by King Burger and Queen Dairy.
I will say, it seems like other people are taking notice, too. We saw an encampment that was, looked like it had been attacked by some necromancers.
Really?
Yeah, I saw their symbols there and everything. It was weird.
Necromancers.
Yeah.
In the Abjuration Nation.
I guess. I just saw their symbol next to a blown-up evoker encampment, so...
Wait, what? We did that.
I know.
It was staged.
All right, well... You had other things you have to take care of? Like, what?
Well...
Are you familiar with the First People?
I am familiar of the legends, yes.
We happen to have met a couple.
A couple? Which ones?
Well, one that we know of.
Well, yeah.
But we also met a god.
That's true. Well, so did he. Yeah, you remember Kilo?
Yes.
Yeah, he's just Loki. He just moved the letters around.
The incompetent lieutenant.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Yep.
It's just a god.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And there's...
He's not a very good one.
He's sleeping with Adira right now.
Yeah, they're
It's a perfect disguise. You just put the glasses on, you can't tell.
And you have proof that he's a god.
Well, no. I mean, his sword kind of proves it.
His sword, the one Adira's with.
Yeah. It's
not that sword.
Oh.
The one that he kills people with.
Have you ever thought that maybe he just convinced you he was a god to get into Adira's pants?
No. He didn't try to convince us that we were a god. We figured it out separately. He tried to convince us he wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
So you are doing what with that information?
At the moment, not much.
Well, he's locking the First People away in
a lake of fire.
The lake of fire in a prison there. And he because he's convinced that the breaking of magic in the world is somehow tied to them and their existence, so he's putting them away there so that they can't do that anymore. But we don't really know how that's happening. But we're trying to figure out where it's at because it seems a little
horrible.
Yeah, this is a little ethically questionable.
Despite his
not to mention the first people are supposed to be really powerful individuals. The one that we met, well, I would say that she most likely is. But doing them a favor couldn't hurt our nation, especially with this political situation we got going on right now.
So you think that if you release these first people, they would join our side and help fight off the opposition?
I think some may feel some gratitude towards us, yes.
Okay. I will let you proceed then. How long do you think it will take for you to determine whether this is feasible or not?
Well, we're going to hit the books, try to find out a little more about the location of this lake of fire and the
House of Embers.
House of Embers therein. Might have to get back to you on that one, but at least 3 days.
Okay.
There was also a demon just kind of loose in the Warlock prison, so...
oh, yeah.
There may be complications.
Yeah, the prison was not in good shape there.
Him.
Huh.
Him.
Oh, yeah! Is there a window in here?
Yeah.
I'm going to open his window and go, my eyes do this now. Put my glasses down. Put it back on. Just zap the next door building.
Oh, my.
Off the distance of Wilhelm.
I was curious why you had a ruby visor.
It's demon spilled demon juice on me.
Yep. Adira's legs are backwards now, too. That's weird.
Well, now
they're kind of straightened out, and she's got those.
Yeah, we broke them back to normal and nailed they're fine. She's fine.
Yeah, the Baron was quite helpful.
Mm-hmm.
The Baron. Okay. And can you just give me a full report and then let me know what your next steps are?
Broke them back.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of... You're saying a lot of words that just make more questions.
Listen.
Why did her legs need to be broken back to normal? Where did demon juice come from? And how... is there any left?
You think you have questions, all right? You don't even have to deal with Uorag's skin tag.
Oh, we don't even want to talk about that.
Okay, see, what happened was we had to go in the prison and fight a bunch of warlocks. And then go down a secret trapdoor in the kitchen, and underneath there was this demon with his demon juice. And there is a ton of that stuff left. But he splashed everyone with it but me, because I'm the only one who doesn't get messy. I have like mustard stains on my shirt. But
it couldn't get to you through the mustard stains.
Yeah. Splashed everyone but me. It turned Adira's legs backwards, so we had to break them back to normal, because that's what you do when they're backwards, right? Bill's eyes are like that. Uorag had an Uorag rag.
I had a cape made of skin.
He floated.
Yeah, that too.
And then the Baron.
Yeah,
the Baron was the guy that helped us with the breaking.
Baron
the
beyond the kite house.
That was after the walruses.
Okay. When we left the prison, we had to get back to land, right? So we turned into walruses.
Mm-hmm. Because of the apples from the plague doctor.
Yeah, the plague doctor that brought us the apples on the boat.
Yeah. When we got stuck on the gold.
Yeah, because the boat was stuck on the gold, so then he floated up and gave us a basket full of apples. We ate them, turned into walruses on the way back, and Percy was there.
As you're talking, he's got this board behind him, and he's using illusion magic to put up like pins and little threads, pieces of thread to try and timeline this out. In the middle, it says the first people, and then there's just pieces of illusory thread.
And I think that there wasn't much else. We did. Uorag did become a creature of mythology and sometimes gets summoned now.
But that wasn't anything we did. That was that's just, you know how those things happen.
How does that work?
Well, apparently you stand in front of a mirror.
You turn off all the lights
and light a candle and say my name 3 times, and I appear.
So if I need to contact you because of something urgent,
Please don't. I suck.
You're better off using a scroll of message the second breakfast club.
I'm not very good at granting wishes.
Yeah, you would have to make wishes.
You have to. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I don't think we have to tell him anything else because, like, we don't have the finger trap of ethereality anymore, so you don't need to know about that.
And we didn't bring the egg.
That's true. It did hatch once, but it's not done.
Yeah.
An egg hatched once, but it's not done.
Well, yeah,
Hatch it. Yeah, it's got to hatch.
Because there was another egg in.
It was very, very big, and now it's not quite so big.
Okay. Okay.
Do you think the egg was pregnant?
When a mommy egg and a daddy egg.
You've asked an unanswerable question.
What came first, the egg or the egg?
It was another egg.
Is there anything else that happened that was super important?
Does the dean look like he's having a stroke yet?
No, he just keeps putting up more pins. It's like this giant board now, and it's just a bobbled mess. He looks like the guy from It's Always Sunny.
With Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, yeah.
Oh, one of the evokers did manage to get into our kingdom. We're not real sure how, but we handled him, so.
Yeah.
He was hiding. He was going to destroy the grove, but we took care of that.
How's the Grove doing with manufacturing?
Oh, the Grove is doing great.
Yeah.
Uorag communed with it for a while. Well, you had a chat with the Grove, right?
Very friendly.
Okay. They've got like a weird on again, off again thing going him in the grove.
You're just jealous.
It's a little off-putting. I think that gives a pretty clear picture. So we're going to go to the library.
Okay.
Let's all leave before you can ask more questions.
All right, got that.
He lights his own cigarette and starts staring at the board.
This might be my favorite bit.
That's cool.
If we
I love that you guys always complain if I don't give you crystal clear information. But what you deliver to the dean and the guy who ran the prison, the warden. Remember, the only thing he asked was you to report back to him.
I gave him my hat.
We're gonna keep them on their toes.
You did give me your hat.
Look, if we tell them everything they need to know, they'll never learn to figure it out themselves.
That's true. We're doing this for their own good.
Yeah.
As you're walking out, you do see there are a couple scrolls of message to the dean still next to his door. If you want to grab one. I don't know if you have any or not.
I want to grab two.
Two? Okay.
I'm going to leave the bobblehead.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot you had it with your beak. All right. So off to the library?
Yeah.
That's what we should have had the freshman who would start digging through books. Now they're all off choreographing.
We should have delegated.
I forgot we actually had a job to do. This bullshit.
Yeah, it's just so fun to mess with them.
They're not even home. All right, so you make it to the library, and it's just how you left it. It's library.
Books.
Yep, there's books. A loud crunch. Somebody rips the pages open of a book.
Good save.
It's a center bolt.
Sounds a little like a crunch, but really it's just multiple pages ripping.
I'll ask the librarian if they have any idea where to start.
They point you in the general direction, but we're gonna need some rolls for you guys to find what you're looking for. So first, what are you looking for?
I guess it would be books on the. So, the Lake of Fire. You said I remembered it. It's supposedly where the Earth releases its like magma out into, right?
Yep.
And there's a prison built there.
Yep, that's
So
what
I
legends
guess-
say.
I guess we'll look into books with like old legends pertaining to things like that, prisons or things like that, and then also any books we would have on like geology about that, where they might have like figured out where the Earth is releasing its magma. So
Okay.
we can look in both of those areas.
So these will be some
Active
intelligence
volcanic
rolls.
Activity.
No, but I hate being intelligent.
Well, I got a 12.
You got a 12,
Oh, I got a 9.
7.
a 7, and a 9. Okay.
I got distracted by a picture book.
So 7 and the 9. So 7 and 9 are the same, right? So you guys find a couple different things between the two of you. You find some legends that talk about the lake, right, and the House of Embers. You find some that talk about how people learned how to cast fire spells from going there back in the day. There was like an altar that was there that you could go and you could do. You learned that there is an actual portal to the 9 Hells that is staged in the middle of the lake. So if you're not careful while trying to go to the prison, you may end up accidentally going into the 9 Hells.
Eek.
And you read that there were a group of demigods called the Furions who worked to design this lake so that it would never expand, but it actually went down to the core of the world, which then created all of these different effects, magical effects that came from it. It would never expand, but it never get smaller, and it'd never freeze over. While relaying all of this stuff over to Eddie, I almost said Francis, to Eddie, the Furions strike a chord with you. You remember finding them in one of the books that you were just looking through, not in any kind of fantasy or legend type of information, but more of a geography book that you were looking over different maps and travel and different pieces of that. So you had been looking over the maps of the ancient frontier, which is in the south central part of the map. And you had found a section that talks about how the ancient frontier, just south of that, there's the Bay of Wishes, and that travelers went down to the Bay of Wishes, and that's where they would attempt to, put in their own wishes, like these sailors would do. These long haul sailors would do this. But some people went beyond the Bay of Wishes, and they went southeast from there into this enormous inlet, which took them to a mountain range called the Furions.
Ooh.
And so you think that maybe the legends about the Furions being the ones who built the lake might just be legends, but the Furions themselves are the mountain range near that lake.
Which nation is this whole?
None. It's not any of the nations.
Ew.
You guys all know the legends of the Shards of Isan and how it used to be one continent, but it was broken up. And it's supposed to be southeast of the Shards of Isan. For all of you playing the game at home, you can find our map on our website or on our social media.
Shards of Isan. Okay.
Or in our Discord. Or at Taco Bell. But only one Taco Bell.
Southeast. Man, that's going to take way longer than 3 days, I think.
Do you think we could get it like a scroll of teleport?
I was thinking like maybe we could shortcut, because if there's a portal to the Hells, maybe we could shortcut through the. No, that's probably a bad idea.
To the Hells and then come in through the back door from the Hells?
That's probably a bad idea.
Alrighty then.
Wisdom's a dumps.
Yeah, logically, that shortcut might work if a portal is actually in the lake, and if you can survive the 9 Hells.
And then pop it up in the lake and back up.
And also, who knows if it'd be a shortcut.
Right.
Yeah. We're going to find some way to divine someplace near there and shadow hop.
Got potential. We may end up having to charter a ship. But those Furion Mountains.
You just have to know the location, right? Or do you have to have it seen?
That's a good question.
Are those mountains aren't in the Illusion Nation, are they? Which nation are they in?
No.
They're not in any of the nation's shadows. You target with a spell, become a portal for you and your allies. Name a location, describing it with a number of words up to your level. Stepping through the portal deposits you and any allies present when you cast a spell at the location you describe. The portal may only be used once by each ally.
Vague enough to almost work.
The Lake of Fire.
Well, we know
near
there's a House of
Furion, near the Furion Mountains. In the Furion Mountains?
I might have to get some more info.
Yeah.
Are there any... I wonder if there's anybody around here who's ever traveled that area. Should we ask around, see if we can find somebody who might be able to give us more detail?
Yeah.
Maybe down at the dock with the long haul sailors.
I will say, you guys, from your schooling and studies, that this is not a part of the world that is commonly traveled. There are no trade routes that run down there. The shards of Isan are about as far as people go.
Okay. Maybe we should go talk to the dean again.
Is there a town in the Shards of Isan? Are there like people living in the Shards of Isan?
There are some towns. They're all islands, so yeah, but there are a few.
So I'm wondering if we traveled there, there might be people who are more likely to know something about that, right? We could do it in 2 jumps.
Yeah.
Then it'll only be 2 days instead of 3.
I like that you assume we're just gonna walk in and walk out in 5 minutes of the prison in the Lake of Fire. Just a thought. I don't know. Or we could talk to the dean and see if he has any ideas.
I think he might be able to help us get in there, maybe.
Okay.
Get us in.
He just seemed a little overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Our heroes will return after these messages.
Hey there, it's Nico again. If you'd like to skip the ads next time, as well as support our show, you should check out our Patreon. All levels get ad-free listening, where you get to skip all the commercials, and then there are a bunch of other features, depending on what tier you go with. Check out the link at www.afoolsquest.com.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
And now that the commercials are out of the way, it's time to dive back into the foolishness.
Doesn't the dean have that item that can scry any location? The one that we picked up for him in New Habira.
Oh, yeah. Siri? No, that's
No. We have Siri.
Yeah,
we brought him like a crystal ball or the snow.
Now that we know some information about this, couldn't we ask Siri? And know if she's lying?
I suppose we could.
Well, she only does one question a day, right?
Yeah, because you guys sacrificed her.
But we could ask her one question, right?
Yeah.
Give us an accurate location.
Yeah. Give me an accurate description of an accurate location for the prison or whatever. Accurate location for the prison in the Lake of Fire, and then we have a good enough idea of where it's at in the world that if she tells us something that doesn't match up with us, we'll know she's lying.
Yeah. But what if she only lies a little?
Then we die.
But what if she just kind of cops out and says,
"Here's something I found on the web."
The Lake of Fire goes bloop bloop. We can go talk to the dean first.
Yeah, let's go talk to the dean, see what he thinks.
See if he's still out of his.
Seems a little risky.
Was there anything else in the library you wanted to look up before you leave?
Was there anything else we were into?
We were gonna see if we could find out more about the path of what is it?
The Way of Hotep.
The Way of Hotep.
Yeah.
Hotep. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Separate search.
Okay. Yep.
6.
14.
I got lost and ended up in the bathroom.
Okay. Okay.
5.
So you two literally, not only do you not find anything about the Way of Hotesh, you frequently are impactful to Eddie's research, slowing him down and causing him issues by discounting things that he finds, or just taking books that he was going to look at and looking through them yourselves and then not finding it.
Pulling my bookmarks out.
Every time he goes to read a book, I just also lean over it and bonk heads with him.
And put the books back in the wrong spot.
You accidentally adjust your glasses and burn.
Whole section.
just spilling drinks on all.
Eddie, unfortunately, even though you rolled well, I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of information because those two rolled so poorly. But I will give you the probably biggest key point of information that you'll need for the Way of Hotesh. So you know you can find out where it's at on the map now. You do find where it's at in the Abjuration Nation, and it does apparently lead through Abjuration Nation to the Evocation Nation. So we'll say you find that with your searching. While you're researching it, you do find something that says that there are 8 altars in the Way of Hotesh, but only 7 should be lit. And whichever one is not lit is the path that you choose to take.
Baron wasn't full of shit.
So whichever altar is not lit is the path you choose to take.
Okay. Let's share that information with these fellers, and then I'm going to close the book, and all right. I got to get out of this library, because you guys are going to make me burn it down.
Sorry.
Let's go chat with the Dean, let him know we got to get beyond the shards of his song.
So you head back to the Dean, and as you get there, his hair is now pulled up. It's like sticking in multiple different directions.
Like the aliens guy?
Yeah. He's got the cigarette's just like teetering on his lips. It's lit, but he's not smoking it. It's just burning. And he's staring at the board, and just now he's like actually moving pieces of real thread. It was just too much for his illusions. And so he starts putting up real threads to map some stuff out. And as you walk in, he's like, I still just don't know who the Baron is. He's tapping the board, and you walk in, and he's like, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, the Baron, I forgot to tell you, we did send him on to Newcity. He should be getting there.
And I don't want to step on your toes. You do your board however you want, but you didn't put the pink flamingo up there.
The pink flamingo.
The Baron's trusty associate, the pink flamingo.
Is that a code name?
No,
it's a pink flamingo in his yard.
That's how we knew about the finger trap
that we gave to Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the Wanderer.
So is the Baron
the finger trap of ethereality?
Was the Baron the spy from the Evocation Nation that you took to Newcity?
No, he was the guy that helped us break Adira's legs back.
We didn't take him to Newcity. We got there. There was a spy. We killed the spy.
I didn't.
Anything.
He got rid of Uorag's rag.
You took the Baron to Newcity, right?
Oh,
well, we sent him.
Well,
you sent him to
We
Newcity.
told him there, but the giant threw him.
Mm-hmm.
The giant?
Yeah. Oh, there was giant.
Well, after he built the wing contraption, yeah.
But that's not what we're here for this time. Listen, we've done our research in the library here, some of it, and it seems like this place where Loki's got the first people in prison, it's pretty far. And I wanted to see if you had any thoughts as to how we might get to the shards of Asan and beyond.
He pulls out his map of Ypres and it's like, can you show me on the map where it is?
Yeah. So I'll show him where the Furion Mountains are there, and that's what we've determined.
Well, maybe, if I'm looking at this right, it's in the very southern reaches. Maybe you could go north.
I think the board has fried his brain. Discern reality.
Yeah. No. That was a 6. That might be the best way. I suddenly am not sure. Does the map work the way maps work, or is it the other way?
Well, I guess
is there
if
an
we went
east
far
pole?
enough north, we would come back up the south.
No, there's ice caps. So, Dean, that's not.
How would that work?
That'd be the long way.
There's a lot going on right now. I'm trying really hard to understand everything.
Dean, we need you to focus.
It just seems like you guys are doing everything backwards, and it's working out.
Backwards?
I guess. He's like looking at the threads.
I know. What if we went north?
Side note, were you guys going to ask him about scrying?
Oh yeah. Hey, that didn't we pick up an item for you that could allow you to scry pretty much anywhere?
Oh yeah, but we don't talk about that. That's not legal.
Oh no, yeah, we won't talk about that outside this room. But you think we might borrow that? Because if I can get a good look at somewhere, I might be able to shadow walk us there.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, let's give that a shot.
All right. Well, it's not in here. We're gonna have to go to the map room.
Oh, obviously the map room.
All right. Well, follow me. Let's do this. So he takes you up there, go into this giant room, and there's a giant table in the middle of it. Kind of like a battle strategy table, right? Yeah. He's got different things, positions with armies and stuff like that on the board already. And you don't see the spot where the Furions would be on this map. It's not displayed on the map. But what he does is takes the information that you've given him. He moves another little table, like an end table, up to the bottom part of the big map, and he draws an illusion. He makes an illusion there to fill out the parts that are missing so that the Furions are in there.
Nice.
And he says, "Who wants to use the device?"
I guess I probably should, since I'm the one who's got to cast the spell.
Okay. Go ahead and focus on it. And it's right now attuned to the Evocation Nation, so you're really going to have to focus away from that nation and on the Furions for what you want to see.
All right. Now, before I focus on the Furions, do we want to aim to go straight there, or do we want to aim to go near there to maybe a village in the Shards of Asan?
I mean, if we can go straight there, why not?
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, so before you roll, this is what's going to happen. You're going to roll your intelligence roll for your spellcasting feature. On a 10 plus, you make it and you see what you want to see. On a 7, 8, or 9, you make it, but you are up to 100 miles off. And you will have to roll a D100 or percentile to see exactly.
And it's a spellcasting roll, so I have the -1 from.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right. I'm gonna get the focus in and.
You got this, man.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you scry, and are you wanting to see the Furions, or what exactly were you want to see? The lake?
Yeah, I just want to see if I can find the shore of the Lake of Fire.
Okay, yeah. So as you zoom in to this illusory map, it starts to get more clear and more clear and more clear, and it turns into an overall view of, like a satellite view of the planet itself. And you can zoom in more and more and more down to pretty pretty close to like a city-wide scape, and you can find the shore of the Lake of Fire butt up against the northern part of the Furions.
All right.
They don't have like a street view?
You can try and scroll in more, but I'm going to make you do another roll.
I'm feeling good.
All right.
10.
10 will do it. All right. So, and you included your -1?
Yep.
All right.
So I got +3 for my intelligence.
Oh.
Nice.
And I rolled an 8.
Nice. All right. So you scroll in more and more and more, and you can get all the way down to a beach. But the beach is not sand, obviously. It is giant chunks of coal.
At least
that
it's
are
not
hot.
glass. All right, I think I got us a spot, guys. I think I can get us there directly.
Okay.
Do we want to do it now?
That's an illusion, right? Is that an illusion?
Yeah, that's an illusion.
Okay. I was just... Then yeah, might as well just go.
If you cast your Shadow Walk, does that close the gate to Newcity?
Oh, there's not like a permanent. There's not like a gate open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's usable once per whoever goes through it. What exactly are we hoping to do when we get there?
Well,
free the first people, I think, right?
Yeah, we're gonna break them out.
I can't help but think that we would end up trying to contend with Loki if we did that.
Well, Adira's got him busy right now.
The distraction.
Plus, with any luck, he's trying to hunt down... What's her name again?
Abigail.
Abigail, yeah.
Oh, he's already got her.
That's a crazy...
Well, hopefully she used that finger trap in those cigarettes and got loose while he was distracted. Yeah, let's do it.
And he gave Adira a magical stick before we left.
All right, so I'm going to cast Shadow Walk. And the 8 words I can use to describe it are coal-covered beach on the Lake of Fire.
All right.
11.
11. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So I assume you cast this portal under the map table?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Under the table. We'll hop on through and climb out of the shadow of a boulder or something, I imagine.
All right.
Behind a rock or something.
Yeah.
So, you guys, go on through and you pop out of the portal and you land on the beach of Lake Piloa, south of the House of Embers. And here's a good place to take a break.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply.